you who don't know the full story, you know the Blues Foundation has been around since 1980 and has been inducting individuals and performers and songs and records into the Hall of Fame each year since 1980. But there's never been an actual Blues Hall of Fame museum or exhibits. And about 2 years ago, the Blues Foundation embarked on a fundraising campaign to make this happen and to finally bring the Blues Hall of Fame to Memphis, Tennessee. In that time, in the past 2 years, we have raised over $1.9 million. Of the $2.5 million, and it's mainly come from blues fans around the world. These happen to be blues fans that live in Memphis. So again, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and helping to make this, which I believe is going to be the single biggest musical event fundraiser yet in 2 years around the country. The most money that will have come from a single musical event around the country will be right here in Memphis, Tennessee tonight with Johnny Winter and y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for making voice recording artist, the Johnny Winter!
You know, when we were all young kids, we might have do-overs. Well, we're going to have a little do-over tonight. You know, back in the 60s, the Man tried to make Johnny into a rock and roll star, and he did okay there as a power blues trio in the day, but he was always a blues man. And so Johnny wanted to do a do-over, and he's been a blues man ever since. And keep in mind that of all the blues musicians you know and all the blues fans, probably the biggest blues fan in the world, and has been for many, 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 many years, is Johnny Winter. He started as a blues fan. Nobody loves blues music as much as Johnny Winter. So in the 70s, one of the things he wanted to do was produce records by Muddy Waters. and he did it, and he made some of the greatest Muddy Waters albums ever. Now, Johnny's battled health issues off and on all his life, but he's had a do-over there too, and he's been touring regularly for years now around the world. Again, one of the premier blues artists around the world. Still alive and well. Still alive and well. In 1988, the Blues Foundation inducted Johnny Winter into the Blues Hall of Fame. Now, neither Johnny nor the Blues Foundation know exactly where either one of us were at the time. I'm not sure whose fault that was, the Blues Foundation's or Johnny's. He might have been busy and we might have been busy. But this is another do-over we're going to do tonight. We are going to present to Johnny Winter the plaque of the Blues Hall of Fame. One very interesting thing is, Johnny Winter was the first non-African American to be inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame. Now, that's not why he was inducted, but it proves you had to be really, really, really good, and you had to have been there really, really early. Let's say that again. Johnny Winter was the first non-African American inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame.
It's really the biggest honor I've ever had. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Thank you so much, and we'll never forget it.
Thank you.